Okay, in this video we're going to look at the precipitation reaction between sodium phosphate and nickel chloride. So we've got firstly our sodium and our phosphate and our nickel chloride. Now I'm just going to balance these compounds to make sure they're okay and that they are correct. So a charge of -3 and a charge of 1. So therefore we need to have 3 of the sodiums in order to balance that compound. Now looking at the nickel chloride, nickel has a charge of 2 and chloride has a charge of 1, which means we need chloride to make sure that this is balanced correctly. Now we need to work out which of these are going to react to form, so which cations are going to react with the anions. So sodium is going to react with chloride, and we're going to have our nickel react with our phosphate. Now these are aqueous. Now which of these is going to end up as our solid? We've got sodium chloride over here, which is going to be soluble in water, which means that this will be part of our aqueous solution, and this is going to be our solid precipitant. Now we do need to balance these to make sure that the compounds are correctly balanced. Now nickel has a charge of 2, positive 2, and nitrate has a charge of -3. Now in order to balance that correctly, we need to have 2 of these and 3 of those. And now that is correctly balanced. And sodium chloride, +1, -1, so that's balanced as well. Now we need to balance our equation. So looking at our nickel, we've got 3 nickel over here, so we need to put a 3 over here. Now to correct that, we've got 6 chloride, so we put a 6 in front of that. And then do we need to do anything else to balance our equation? We need to put a 2 in front of there, and that is all good. So that's our balanced molecular equation. So now we need to create our ionic equation. So we are breaking our compounds down into their ionic counterparts. So we've got 6 sodium plus 2 phosphate, charge of -3. Now these are aqueous, part of our aqueous solution. And I just realized that I've written that just a little bit too low. And then our nickel, which is also aqueous, and our chloride, which is also aqueous. Now we're only breaking down this compound here because we're only breaking down our aqueous compounds. So our nickel phosphate stays as a solid. Alright, So now we need to work out which of these can be cancelled out, so which are occurring in the same phase on both sides. So our sodium is, and we can see that our chloride is as well. So now we can write our net ionic equation. And in this precipitation reaction are spectator ions, our sodium, and our chloride.